Good morning, my friends. Welcome to join me this morning. And let's start from here. Well, I never forget what I experienced in 1999, in two major disasters in 1999 in my home country, Taiwan, and 2011 here in Japan. And after these quakes, we waited for supplies to come. But in front of us were critical issues like that we had to deal with, like topological isolation, lack of fuels you can find last year, or other reasons that greatly limited the ability of trucks or airplanes to reach those helpless people. And I know people died in isolated areas were not only because of the disaster, but lack of supplies that they had waited for desperately. And that's also what I've learned as a Red Cross volunteer. And I think we really need a revolutionary idea for next turn. So here, let me ask you a question. You see the map here. What is the fastest way from Tokyo to Sumatra? By ships? Raise your hands. No? Wow, clever. By airplanes? Oh, many of you. Okay. Well, actually, it's through space. Duh. And wait a minute. Are you saying that from space? Bingo. Well, in case you may try to grill me with lots of questions, I prepared some FAQs here. Well, good engineers do. Okay, the first question is this. You see, during the Cold War, we've built lots of ICBM in the world that can carry warheads to travel great distance, even over 5,000 kilometers, to the target very precisely within an hour. The arms race between Soviet Union and the US showed the power we could bring destruction to the world instantly. But in the future, there's no more war like this. Instead, we may have economic war and most of all, need for fighting for saving lives. So what do we do with these missiles? I say, why not fill these obsolete yet still functional missile rockets with supplies and send them to stricken areas through space? You saw the fastest way. So you made me ask me about this, right? Well, instead of warheads, there are now crew, supplies, or devices in these reentry capsules. So you see, for God's sake, they cannot explode. And a fleet of 3 capsules use parachute or routers gently, precisely descend to the place of distress. And you know the best thing is that we have lots of ICBM rockets. And these capsules are reusable. So that largely reduces the total cost, believe it or not. And well, if you think about how much weight can an ICBM carry, well, I have to say that for most ICBM in the world, it's really a piece of cake. And we all remember this, don't we? Last year. This system may also allow us to reach those radioactive or poisoned areas to provide instant assistance like medical care or so on. And finally, you may ask me about this, right? Well, I have to meet that. I'll tell them not to forget to put a smiley face on it. Thank you very much.